Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. So OnePlus have almost fixed the heating issues and throttling issues on OnePlus Nord 3 with this latest update. In this video, we'll talk about every fix and every new feature what this latest update brings on the table for OnePlus Nord 3. So now without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here I have my OnePlus Nord 3 which I've already updated to the latest build. And guys, this is one of the best device currently. You can get it under 20k. This was launched with a price tag of somewhere around 34 or 36,000 rupees, but now it's available for 20,000 on Amazon and Flipkart. I don't recommend purchasing from Flipkart, but you can anytime purchase it from Amazon. And we have also done a dedicated video on it. Make sure you watch that video before buying this device. First of all, let me show you the software information. If you go to about section, so the current version is 0.520 and you can see a list of changes what they have done related to system, communication and games. If you guys haven't received the OTA update, I can provide the file in the description below. You can download that file and install it manually. But till now, most users must have received the OTA update because I've installed this update 2 days back on this device. And guys, now before moving ahead, if you guys like a content and if you think it's useful for you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing to our channel. As I told you guys initially that it looks they have fixed the throttling issues and other heating issues on this device. First, let's take a look at the benchmark results. All the benchmark testing was performed with high performance mode turned on. You can see this scores with Geekbenchmark application. In single core device have scored 1731 and multi-core scores are 4540. And here you can see a throttling test which we performed, and this test was performed with 100 thread up to 15 minutes. Once the test was completed, the maximum temperature which we noticed on the device was around 39 degrees Celsius. Also, when we performed wildlife extreme stress test, you can see the stability scores were 75.1. Device temperature, it was showing 44 degrees Celsius in the application, but here I do have a video in which you can see the maximum temperature which we noticed was around 41 degrees Celsius. So temperature also did not rise much while performing wildlife extreme stress test. With Antutu benchmark testing, device scored 11,608. So quite impressive scores, and we also fully charged the device and later we played BGMI. With no doubt, BGMI performance looks improved after this update. I generally use this application to monitor the FPS, but due to some reason, I don't know why, this application did not record the entire gameplay. Or you can say the entire gaming for 3 to 4 hours. In between it stopped, but the FPS meter was on, and I can confirm the average FPS was somewhere around close to 80 frames per second in that entire gaming session. So I'll also show you the battery drain what we noticed. So we did gaming almost for 3.5 hours, and after 3 hours and 37 minutes, the battery percentage was 8%. We only played BGMI. This benchmark testing was done before. The graph you see here is entirely of BGMI. So now there's a video planned, and you guys let me know with which all device you guys want me to compare this device so that you all can decide whether Nord 3 is a better pick under 20,000 or not. Now let's talk about the changes what they have done with this latest update. So the first new feature what they have added, and that's related to screen lock. So here if you're using the pattern mode to unlock your device, there's this new toggle called show track. By default it's enabled, but if you disable it, then unlock your device using the pattern, so the drawing will not be seen while unlocking your device, which is a kind of good implementation. And now we also get to see redesigned quick setting tiles where you have 2 horizontal and 2 vertical tiles. The new tiles are this volume slider and one is the brightness slider. There is no transparency in the quick setting tiles. It's a solid white color if dark mode is not being used. But there is slight transparency in the app drawer, but it's not like other OnePlus smartphones which have got the new animation engine. By the way, you can get a complete transparent background with that blur effect. If you want that, I'll provide the launcher APK in the description below. Just install that updated version of launcher. And now OnePlus have also added the option to close the floating windows with the swipe up gesture, which wasn't possible before. So you can just swipe up to close the floating windows. Then they have done few fixes related to home screen widgets which were not being, but I have never encountered such issues on my particular unit. Along with that, some issues related to NFC they have fixed. I personally never use NFC, so can't say much about it. And another fix what they have mentioned, and that's related to the system storage. So I do have before and after screenshot. So first you can see that changelog, they say fix an issue where system data takes up too much storage space. So before updating, the system storage was 16.2, and after updating the device, the system storage was exactly similar, so I did not see any kind of difference in this thing. And at last, under communication, they have fixed some issues related to device not vibrating for the incoming calls, and another issue wherein phone number was not displayed properly while call forwarding. So these are some of the fixes, but overall I would say they have improved the thermals on this device. The device doesn't heat up much. An in-depth review will also be dropped. Along with that, I'll also do a battery drain test with the other competitors under the same price segment. Meanwhile, if you guys have any kind of questions, you can let me know in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.